So season 6, I feel like we have a great season for you this year.
We're back in the Ridge. Some time has passed, but the family are still slightly fractured from what happened before the end of season 5.
On the surface, I think everyone's carrying on as if things are normal, but the ramifications of what happened at the end of last season are still strongly at play, I suppose.
It all gets a little bit dark, but there's always reconciliation of some kind.
To show that the Frasers are trying to move on and move forward in their lives, we wanted to show some growth. And so we added some new sets, we have the stables.
The Frasers and the Mackenzies are just much more settled. The family are very much a unit.
Just as Claire and Jamie are feeling like they've really found their place, that things go slightly awry.
We have so many new characters, we have so many settlers coming to the Ridge, and definitely just the waves of problems that they bring.
And in come the Christies, and that ends up affecting the Frasers.
The Christies bring change to the status quo, I think.
There's many people who are kind of turning away from Jamie and Claire.
I suppose the overriding theme is what happens when your home gets threatened and this place that you've created and you feel safe is no longer safe.
There is violence, there is tragedy.
But that's just the beginning of their problems.
We've had the build-up to this war of independence, this revolution.
The whole show is rooted through time travel. There's this through line of real historical events. We see it through these future characters and see it all unfolding and happening before them.
It was a very charged time and a time of great change and revolution, and everyone wanted to be on the right side.
There's also, as a sort of microcosm of that, in Fraser's Ridge, there's also revolution and there's change and there's shifting ground.
At this point in time, of course, there is a lot of tension between the colonists and the Native Americans that have been there for centuries. We go through the season and loyalties are tested.
They're always in this enormous dilemmas of love and loyalty. And it's never black and white, and they always have to make choices depending on the information that they have in front of them and the information that Claire and Brianna and Roger carry from the future.
It's kind of a strange thing to be playing your normal daily life on the Ridge, but also being aware there's this thing going on that no one else knows but us.
It does just remind you again that even though they're living in this history and they can go back and change things, how much can you really change?
For the fans, what they can look forward to in season 6 is answers.
Drama.
Complicated, nuanced, very dark storyline.
The production team here, like, it's just extraordinary the lengths that they go to.
And then this just takes it to the next level.
It is absolutely stunning.
It's constantly surprising and subverting your expectations and subverting your judgments.
The stakes are higher.
There's a lot of tender moments too.
The whole family's there for each other, ready to tackle all those challenges that you know are going to come our way.
We hope you tune in and come to watch it all unfold.